SRM. We are live here for round number 20. And we are here in Azerbaijan. Now, I'm just going to check to make sure that things are okay. So just bear with me 1 second. And yeah, we will make sure that everything's okay. So just bear with me, guys. So yeah, just doing some adjustments there, just to make sure the sound is, you know, going to be good for us. And yeah, we've got some cars out on track. We've got a Haas there, so we're going to go on board with Haas. We're going to go on board with Slater actually, because he is the main Haas there, starting on that now. So bear with me again, guys. Sorry. So yeah, I think we are good to go now then. So yeah, we're here for round number 20 here in SRM season number 3. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I think we've got an issue already. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. It's a Codemasters game. Codemasters game, of course. So we're going to just have a check. Just once again on the sound, and yeah, once I've got it right, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think if anyone's got any issues with that, then just type it in the chat. But there we go, Slater going a 1:43.1 there, fastest lap of the race, of the qualifying session so far. That's quickly beaten there by Fozzie with a 1:41.6. And then that's beaten as well by Andy with a 1:41.5. Next up, we've got Tomo crossing the line there. So he goes quickest there with a 1:41.2. And then Grimmy goes second with a 1:41.3. Yellow flag and set, so that's Fozzie just getting out of the way there. Starless goes, wow. Starless with a 1:40.6. The current quickest lap of the race there, the qualifying session so far, sorry. Oh, Marky, wow, on the mediums there, a 1:39.6, a whole second quicker than Richard, who goes a 1:46.47. So Marky a second faster than the soft runner there of Starless. So Tomo absolutely flying here at the moment. Let's see what he can do as he comes down that really long pit straight. But he's choosing to box there, so didn't complete the lap. Car that is on a lap at the moment is Jackie. Jackie absolutely flying through the S section here in Sector 3. Only one braking zone in Sector 3, and that is on the just coming off the end into Sector 3. That is the only braking zone until you hit Turn 1 again. It's a massive, massive long straight there. Jackie goes P8. So yeah, Zaki into P8 there. So guys, if anyone watching, can you just give us a sound check, please? Make sure you can hear me. I'm not too loud over the cars, and the cars aren't too loud over me. That would be brilliant, please, guys. So we're also in a completely new area now. We're not outside anymore. Circumstances have changed my end, but I'm now in a nice warm home. And I've got a really nice little setup inside the house, so I'm quite happy. It allows me to still bring comms to you guys, and that's all that really matters, I guess. I think Jackie's actually on another flyer here, so we're going to stay on board with Jackie then as he comes into that final braking zone of the lap, and there it is. Ouch. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how quickly it can go wrong here in Azerbaijan. Go on, Michael. He's got wing damage. Surely that understeer then was awful. Doesn't have any wing damage. So there you go, Michael going P2 there. So who else have we got there? Let's go on board with Mogi on the medium tyre there. On an outlap about to start the fastest lap. So there we go. We've gone right on board with him here then as we go down turn 1. Nice run here into turn 2, and first DRS straight off the lap here. DRS will be open, going through the gears into 7th, quickly up into 8th, picking that braking point, hugging the right hand side and coming in. Don't want to clip too close, you clip the wall, does that quite nicely there, and then you've got a little short straight here, and then quickly downshifting nicely on the apex there, straight up into 5th, into 6th, before braking, and that is the first sector here complete. And we come up to turn 6. This is turn 8, the trickiest section of the track here, the castle section, into 8 and 9, quickly into turn 10, a little bit of oversteer there. picking that braking point. It has to be perfectly. You don't want to, if you miss the braking point, you are straight into the wall there on the right hand side. So you've got to be so careful. And here we go, the final braking point of the lap, and then we go through that tricky S section where you hug the wall. If you get it wrong, you get what happens to Jackie, and then you're off, bouncing off the walls, and then you don't want to run your tyres too long in the race, and then you have a nasty accident like Max Verstappen did here last season. Very lucky to walk away from that one on the... There we go, that is a lap of the Baku circuit there with Mogi, who only manages P13 with that time, so we'll hopefully be looking for an improvement. And then we're going to go on board with Steve. Okay. Steve, who is about to start his lap as well. So we're riding here on board with Steve. Well, not on board, but we're watching Steve, let's say. Steve, I'm expecting a pretty decent lap here from Steve, if I'm perfectly honest. We've got a yellow flag there, and that is for that car just ahead of him there. Steve manages a P9 there. Now, Angry Dutch Guy on the mediums. Marky, you don't need to go on the softs, buddy. You do not need the soft tyres at all. We're going to go on board with Mini Sprite, but he's still in the pits. So, Mini Sprite, Farf and Keeglers still yet to set times. Wolsey on a lap at the moment, on an out lap. Get those invites out. Like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing invites, but, you know, whatever. If the admins are out driving, then they can't invite, so if I'm here sat here watching, then it makes sense for me to invite, doesn't it? So, just over 3 minutes left of the session here then. And Wolsey just starting his lap. Mogi's leaving the session there. We really don't want to be seeing drivers leaving the session. We really don't want to see drivers leaving the session. Sure, there's wing damage on this front of this McLaren. Yes. And there's now wheel damage on the front of this McLaren. So that is Wolsey's qualifying session over. Who we got there? Marky on an out lap. Starless on a lap at the moment. Also a shout out to Exile for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate that, buddy. Have no idea what's going on. I've seen drivers leaving. Now, do I re-invite these people or what? Am I even in the correct lobby anymore? I have no idea. Who knows? So let's go on board with Marky then. Richard setting the fastest lap there with a 1:39.3. I can imagine that's going to be I generally don't know what's going on. I wish I did, but I don't. On board with Marky here. Then he's going for that pole position. 1:08 left here in this qualifying session. A couple of the drivers actually having issues with their accounts this evening, it seems. Seems that Codemasters have incorrectly banned and suspended people's accounts. But anyway, we're going to stay on board with Marky, and as he is looking to take that pole position. I mean, he doesn't need to set this time. He's very much safe, and he was on the mediums. And that's qualifying over as Marky is coming down the pit straight, crossing the line, and I expect him to take pole position with a 1:38.9 there, 4/10s quicker than Marky. And Richard coming into the pits there, he's not going to set on a lap. Grimmy on a lap at the moment. Grimmy choosing to abort this lap then. So has he done a tyre? No, he's choosing to abort it. So Dopey Lemon is an angry Dutch guy on the medium tyres. Here is F1 Favre then. This is a do or die lap. And it is a die lap. There we go. And that was a pretty big hit, and I'm glad I caught that on stream, because that is a reasonably good crash to catch on stream. So that is qualifying over. I am going to very cheekily save that. There we go, that is Z Mini into the pits. And that is qualifying over and done with then. Now I'm not sure what's going on with the lobby. It seems that a few people are actually having issues with the lobby, so yeah, and yeah, nice pink screen behind me as well. Yeah, nice pink lighting, matches the PC and everything else that we've got going on here. And yeah, qualifying over. So Marky takes pole position with his teammate Michael in P2, Richards in 3rd, Grimmy 4th, Starlers 5th, Battles 6th, Dopey Lemons in 7th, Dutch in 8th, Tomo in 9th. With Steve 88 in 10th, Fozzie in 11th, you know, best of the rest. Andy in 12th, Jackie in 13th, Mogi 14th, Woolsey 15th, Slater 16th, Mini Sprite not setting a time, F1 Farth not setting a time because he crashes out, and Keegler's having issues with the lobby, it seems. So we are going to get into the formation lap very quickly. We're not sure what's happening with the race at the moment. I don't think anybody knows what's going on at the moment. It's very possible that we're going to get a red flag and a restart. Who knows? So yes, we are just getting into the lobby now, ready for a formation lap. wait and see who is and who isn't in. And yeah, to wait and see. Just waiting to see what's going on with the lobby. It looks like it may have frozen. Like I said, guys, I really don't know what's going on. I've just got a black screen at the moment. I think it's going to be a. I think it's going to be a new lobby. To be perfectly honest with you, it seems very much broken, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything with a screen that looks like this.
What's the time?
If anyone could let me know what's going on, because I don't know what's going on. I've just got a please wait screen. And now I have a screen. Oh, okay.
sports. It's in the game.
Oh well, this is just another bit of guess we've got another bit of information for Codemasters with their pile of crap game. Guys, while we're waiting for the lobby to set back up, I'm gonna just go get something to eat. I'll be back in a second, guys. So there we go then. We are back for take 2. So good evening everybody and welcome back to SRM. We are live here for round number 20 in Baku. Markey took pole position ahead of his teammate Michael. And I can't think who was in third now. Just trying to think who was in third. Who was in third? Who was in third place? Shit. Richard. There we go. That was it. Top 3. So Richard was in third. Michael in second, and Markey taking that pole position here. So we are just waiting for the formation lap, and then we'll be lights out for 26, I think it is, laps around Azerbaijan. So there we go. The countdown is now well and truly finished. We should have a formation lap any second now. So there we go then. We have got the cars now lined up on the grid, and finally we're going to be underway here with 3, 4, 5 red lights. The lights are out, and we are racing here in Azerbaijan. And Marky gets a really good start, but Michael almost going down the inside there. We had a little bit of contact there from Grimmy, and we've got a Slater, or that Jackie maybe out of the way there. Oh my good grief, do I even want to be... Oh my god. We've got carnage all over the place, haven't we? But anyway, so there goes JP Lemon, Steve, Tomo around there. Oh, what has happened to Tomo? Yeah, Tomo spun around there. And yeah, that is Tomo dropping down the pack there. Farf up to 13th. Woolsey, let's have a look at Woolsey then, because Woolsey is gaining on the Angry Dutch guy. And rightfully so, he is on a different compound. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that was a bit of a close one there. Tomo getting back past Mini, but Mini is a... Mini Sprite is a ghost car at the moment. That's a yellow flag, and that is for Slater. Slater losing it through the castle section. That is a horrible part of the track. I don't like that bit at all. Right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at Starless, who is... Oh, Grimmy losing the front wing there, and into the box he's going to go, because that is not going to be a nice car to drive. He's not going to carry on, surely. Oh my word. Give me, you crazy person. Steve 88 then back in the pack. Ooh, just about getting the car slowed down in time on the back of Dopey Lemons there. Mogi and Woolsey fighting it out. Jackie into the pits, Fozzie into the pits. And we've got wheels hitting the walls, cars hitting the walls, left, right and centre here in Azerbaijan. Farf up to 12 now. Next car on him. On his list is going to be Walls. He's going to go late. No, he's not. Oh, that is Grimmy going straight on there. And that Grimmy is why you should have boxed. You've got no braking in there, help braking there without wing damage. So we continue on then. Farf up into 11th. The battle up front between Marky and Michael is 7/10. And that is Farf clattering against the wall there, so that's going to be like that invisible damage. Oh my god, as Woolsey gets it all wrong through the castle section, and thank god he ghosted, because Farf would have been written off, I think. The Farf now into P10, and we're going to go on board with Battlesy Mini, as he's getting very, very close to the back of Starless. We've got yellow flag there. Is that for Jackie, I think? That's for Keeglers actually. Mark is setting the fastest lap there, the 1:42.9. We are now onto lap 43. DRS is now enabled. DRS, the drag reduction system, gives you an additional 12 horsepower in a straight line. That, coupled with the DRS and the overtake button, or the ERS button, energy recovery system, makes you a wrecking ball down a straight when trying to go for an overtake. Grimmy into the pits, Tomo into the pits. Lap 3 of 26. Marky leads the way, just over 9/10 ahead of his teammate Michael in P2. Richard in P3, Starless in P4, Battlesy Mini in 5th, Dopey Lemon in 6th, Steve in 7th, Angry in 8th, Mogi 9th, Fart in 10th, up 10 places, Wolsey into 11th there, Andy Smoke mid in 12th, Mini Sprite in 13th, Tomo in 14th, Jackie 15th, Grimmy 16th, Fozzie 17th, Slater 18th, and Keeglers in 19th. So closest battle on track at present is Angry Dutch Guy against Steve, Mediums against Sops. And that is Angry getting past there. Steve does go into the pit. So Steve clearly having some wing damage there. Yeah, a new set of tyres for him, as well as Woolsey, who's now retired from the session. And that is a virtual safety car. That will get pulled into a full course safety car, I am sure. Oh, actually no, it won't, because he's retired in the pits, hasn't he? Yeah, he retired in the pits, so that's going to be for debris on the track, I believe. The 1.3 now separates the top two. I'm on board with Grimmy though, because Grimmy on the restart could be dangerous. DRS is now enabled and we can go racing once more, and there you go, look at that, Grimmy all over the back of Jackie. Grimmy's going to want to get past Jackie as quickly as possible. And then we've got Starless against, oh no, Starless is facing the wrong way. So Starless is, yeah, Starless has lost the front wing there. That could be another virtual safety car because of there being a full front wing on the track, maybe. I don't know. Moga getting passed by Fart there as well. Grimmy still hasn't got past Jackie yet, though, so we'll go back on board with Grimmy then. I'd like to think that he's going to get it done into turn 1, is he? Inside, down into turn 1. And he's overshot it, and no, Jackie is back past, and that is Starless coming out of the pits, and Jackie still ahead of Grimmy, but only just. Grimmy needs to get this move made, and we have got a possibly Dopey Lemons there. No, it's not. It is Keeglers getting out of the way of it. He's now a lapped car. However, Michael is now starting to get pretty close to his teammate. We're going to go back on board with that battle there. Grimmy is getting really close there to Jackie. I can imagine he's getting pretty frustrated being stuck behind Jackie now. I would be. He can just bide his time. Oh, we've got another yellow flag, and that could be a safety car. That's in the castle section, so we need to be really careful as we go up through the castle section now. Richard into the box for another pit stop. Farth also boxing, so that's a wing damage there for Farth as well. And Jackie is going to get taken down into turn 1, if not before, on this lap. You can just feel it. Grimmy needs to get past. It's just damaging his race being so far behind. Now we're going to see the power of that DRS. You see, look, he's gaining fast. And that is Grimmy up into P14. I'm getting dispatching of Jackie. And Grimmy making the braking point and making turn 1 much better than he did the previous lap. So, Angry Dutch Guy and Dopey Lemons. Let's have a look at this then. This is the battle for P4. None of the top 6 have boxed yet. Obviously, another safety car within the next couple of laps would be crucial to the soft runners for the top 3 there, and that would favour them massively. As Steve gets past Andy down there for P8. So an Angry Dutch Guy will have DRS, and that is DRS assistance open, and Marky boxes. Michael now leads the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. There's Angry Dutch Guy looking to go around the outside, and does go around the outside, makes the move. Dopey Lemons leaves him just about enough room there to get the move made, and Angry Dutch Guy up into P2 for the time being, which is a net P3 in the race. It's not, it's a net P4, isn't it? Because of Z-Mini and Marky, so yeah, net P4. The Angry Dutch guy's going to be wanting to get rid of Dopey Lemons being so close there. He wants to get him out of that. Oh, as Dopey Lemons just hits the wall, and that helps him actually. That helps Angry Dutch guy escape that DRS window behind him. So now you only get DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead of you, and Dopey's doing just about enough now to get back into that DRS window. Now we've gone on board with Z-Mini, because Z-Mini is all over the back of Steve, and he is on brand new medium tyre, but Steve's are only 2 laps old, so expect this to be quite a good battle. And we do have a yellow flag, and is that Marky? No, we've got a virtual safety car. Is that for Michael? Yes, Michael has no front wing. Oh, how has he not? How did he not DNF there? So Angry Dutch Guy now takes the lead of this race, and then we've got Dopey Lemons into the pits, Mogi into the pits. Marky will continue on, so he then takes back net lead of this race. Michael getting that wing damage has really damaged him. So that is Steve now going past and getting up into P4, not long boxing, so that's good news for him. And Z-Mini right on his tail. You guys haven't got the capture now, have you? What's happened there? It's okay, we're back. We're back. So we are back racing, and that was a mistake on my end. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, we are back racing, and so Angry Dutch Guy leads the way. Not being the only car, other than Mini Sprite, not to box yet. Here goes Michael then. He is fighting to get back into the lead of this race now, as Marky is quite some distance ahead of him. Here he goes. He'll go for a move down into turn 1. You can see ahead Steve and Dopey fighting it out into turn 1 as well. And Dopey 11 is just keeping ahead of Steve there. And Michael getting past Battlesy Mini, but Battlesy Mini, I'm going to back at him quite quickly. But here we go then. So Steve also has DRS on Dopey 11's ahead. Battlesy Mini will have DRS on Michael. I'm going to keep an eye out for the Ferrari in the left-hand side mirror, and you can just about see him in the left-hand side mirror, but not close enough. So lap 9 of 26 here. We've had 2 DNFs and we've had 2 virtual safety cars, but no full course safety car yet. And Michael really trying to get past Steve here. Andy Smoke has left the session, and that is him into the pit. So I think that's a rage quit from Andy. However, Remy has now got Fozzie for company, so we're going to see keep an eye on those times down there, and we're also going to keep an eye on the times between Michael gets past Steve there, but Steve's coming back at Michael. Oh, Michael had to correct himself there going into turn 1. Battlesy Mini now almost alongside, and is alongside, and it's now past Steve there. That is for the battle for P6. We're going to go on board with Grimmy, because Grimmy and Fozzie fighting for P12 here. Steve has just retaken P6 back from Z-Mini, but we're going to stay on board here with Grimmy and Fozzie. Power that DRS has, look at that. And there we go, that is Grimmy dispatching of another car there into turn 1. Made it much easier for himself this time on. Only took 1 shot at it this time. Steve getting passed by Z-Mini once again. This is a battle that's continuing on here. So we're going to ride on board here then, because this is, I don't feel this battle is going to be over any time soon unless one of them makes a mistake. Neither need to box, so it is purely going to be down to driver error here on this battle. There goes Steve once again, P6. Z-Mini not fighting it back yet, but Steve makes it harder for himself then, because he goes wide into turn 1 and battles Z-Mini back fast and up into P6. This is the closing battle here. We're going on board with Steve because he has DRS once again, and oh my god, look at that. Steve back up to P6, battles Z-Mini, tucking him behind for now because he knows if he keeps close enough, he'll have this DRS down the long back straight, or the long pit straight, sorry, and yeah, he can then try and make a move and then try and defend it into the second DRS straight 2 corners later. Slater and Mini Sprite, but that is a Ghost Car of Mini Sprite there, so I'm not going to cover that too much. When Slater gets past and moves up the grid a bit more, then we'll start covering those overtakes. There's no point in covering a Ghost Car overtake. We are now almost halfway through this race. Oh, what's happened there? Is that Steve? Yeah, Steve. There we go. So that's what I said. Steve and Z-Mini is going to be down to driver errors, and there was the driver error. So then, Steve coming out of the box in with a new brand new set of tyres there. Michael now up to P4. Barth in P8 there. Barth had a really good race. Andy isn't even in the race anymore, so he is going to be a lapped car there. And Michael is now well and truly on his way after David Lemons there, as Angry Dutch Guy boxes and comes out onto the soft tyres. So an interesting time penalty there for Tomo. He gets a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane. Now that's really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, Michael has dispatched of Dopey Lemons there on that lap. We're looking on board with Slater there, but Slater is now getting close to Fozzie. Fozzie has just come out of the box though, so he's got a new set of mediums on his car. Well, just over half race distance as well now, so 12 laps to go here. Yeah, you can see the pace advantage between the two tyres there with Slater and Fozzie. Zimini coming up to his teammate there. You can see on the mini map there into sector 1. We're going to go and cover that for a minute. We have the Angry Dutch guy just ahead of them. So both of them and the Angry Dutch guy, the only two on the top tyres out on track at the moment. Don't think they're going to go to the end, so they're probably hoping for another safety car to chuck a pair of socks onto the end, near the end. Michael actually getting really close to Richard here. Now this is interesting from Dutch. I reckon he's got damage there because he's boxing again, so he must have damage. Bark into P6. Check something out very quickly as well. No, we don't want that one. We want that one. Yeah. So Michael really close here. Marky very much commanding the lead at the moment. Doesn't need to box again because obviously he started on the softs. And those mediums will take him the remaining laps of this race. Here goes Michael then. He's going to have DRS. He's got quite a bit of battery left. Is he going to deploy any of that battery? No, he's not. He's going to use solely DRS here. He's going to go down the inside, moves left, goes down the inside. Richard doesn't defend. And that is Michael up to P2. Slater coming out of the pits there on a brand new set of hard tyres. That's interesting to go on the hard tyres. I'd have thought you'd have gone on the mediums, unless you didn't have a big set of mediums. Richard now has DRS on Michael. Just isn't close enough. And now Z-Mini into the pits. Steve gets a 3-second time penalty there. So Marky and Richard now box, which leaves Michael and Mogi now 1-2. They're going to flag, and that is for Grimmy actually. Yeah, Grimmy getting it all wrong on the exit of the castle there. So we've got another virtual safety car there. Right, that's now finished. So Michael's now boxed, which means Marky then retakes over the lead of this race. Mogi also into the pits there for a new set of softs. 7 laps to go. Tomo getting a 3-second time penalty there. Farth into second now. Obviously, Michael on a brand new set of tyres there, so it'll be interesting to see whether Farth can hold on to P2 or not. On board with Fozzie here, as he is really gaining on the back of Tomo now. Richard also closing the gap up to far. Those 12 lap old tyres probably aren't doing him any favours at the moment. Favre does box now, so that's key now, which means obviously Michael can release. Baku's been released. Dutch has been released. Does Mini get past? Yes, he does. Favre is now leaving the pit box though, so he is going to be just about behind. Well, not just. He's going to be behind F1 Favre. He's going to be behind Baku Mini. And on a brand new set of soft tyres, see what he can do on those tyres. Can he close the gap down to those ahead of him and get back into the top 3? 6 laps to go. I mean, it's possible. It is definitely possible. But Michael now closing in on Richard ahead of him. Marky really leading the way here. He has been quite dominant tonight, hasn't he, really? Here goes Michael though. Michael with that DRS assistance then. Richard just doesn't have a defence for it. Michael also getting the fastest lap at 141.7. Fare's taken 6/10 out of Baku Mini in his first lap on these new tyres so far. Mogi now gets the fastest lap at 141.6. What is that? That is Steve. Steve had a bit of a mare there at turn 2. More than Michael, so I think he's got Jackie ahead of him here. So Jackie's about to be lapped, and that is Steve having another mare. I wonder if he's lost his front wing actually. Yeah, that is Steve retiring from the session. We could see a safety car here. Because that is right in the castle section. Are we going to see a safety car? I don't think we're going to, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a late call for a safety car, wasn't it? Jesus. 4 laps to go, so we're going to have a safety car. Probably going to last 2 laps. We're going to see 2 laps of racing here in Azerbaijan. So we're going to come off board then, and we're going to just I think everyone's, I would say everyone's going to box here for softs. Farth, Mogi and Tomo won't need to. Let's see what happens. This could be a real twist. A real twist here. So Marky did choose to box. Michael, an angry Dutch guy, never. Farth didn't either because he didn't need to. So this is now quite interesting because Marky's gone from the lead to 4th and he's got 3 relatively fast drivers ahead of him. So safety car won't be in this lap. It's going to be in, I'm hoping, the next lap. So we get 2 laps of racing at minimum. Otherwise we're going to have a possibly 1 lap dash. I don't think anyone just wants 1 lap of racing left here in the finale. No one wants it to finish like that, do they? So we should find out very soon if the safety car is going to be in this lap or not. I'm kind of hoping it is. And we should find out at the end of this straight whether the safety car is going to come in or not. And it is coming in this lap. So thank God for that. So Michael will become that pacer. Now he's going to want to leave this as late as he possibly can, because he will not want... See, I wouldn't have gone yet. I would have thought that he'd wanted to have kept it much later than that because of the slipstream that you can get here. Richard gets past Marky. Marky's into the pit. So what's happened to Marky? He's got to drive through. Oh, wow. That's really ruined Marky's race, hasn't it? Farth all over the back of Angry Dutch Guy here as well. The Angry Dutch Guy all over the back of, Farth all over the back of the Angry Dutch Guy here. Farth also has Dopey Lemons very close behind him as well. Markey all the way down in 12th now. After dominating this race, gets a silly drive through, and that's his race over. So we are on the penultimate lap. We are heading into the final lap of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix here this evening in round number 20 here in SRM. Farth looking for a move on the Angry Dutch Guy. The Angry Dutch Guy going really wide, and he's going to try and defend Farth here. I don't know if he's going to be able to, because Farth is there, and into turn 1 they go wheel to wheel into turn 1. Oh, and the Angry Dutch Guy that is the Angry Dutch Guy's race over and done with. He will now be losing out on a podium position there, because I think he's got wing damage now. Sure, he's going to have wing damage on that Alfa Romeo. Oh, he doesn't, but he's now getting swallowed up by his Baku Mini as well. Mogi is going to take him as well, I think. Yep, and there goes the Angry Dutch Guy. The Angry Dutch Guy's gone from second. He's down, just going backwards. Michael leads here. Oh my God, it's down in 7th place now. Is he going to lose any more positions on this final lap, I wonder? He's going to be hoping not. But is Farth got enough left in the tank to get up to the back of Michael on this final lap? I don't think he has. I think Michael is going to be a race winner here this evening, as he is coming down a little windy, windy bit here. One, if you can call it, turn left, emptying out his battery. He knows he's got nothing left to give. He's going to start. Yeah, there we go. Michael will take the win here this evening in Azerbaijan. Farth will take 2nd place, possibly pending a steward's review. Dopey Lemons in 3rd, Baku Mini in 4th, Mogi 5th, Starless in 6th, Angry Dutch Guy in 7th, losing 5 positions on that last lap there. Tomo in P8 there, Fozzie in P9, Grimmy in P10, Richard in 11th there, Markey in 12th, Jackie will come home in 13th, and I didn't catch the rest there. Dutch leaving the session quite rapidly, so I think he's quite angry. And yeah, that is your race around Azerbaijan here. So we're going to have the podium now then. Look, Michael in the Aston Martin there on the top step there. Red Bull of Farth in 2nd, and Dopey in 3rd place there. And yeah, I think we could give it to Dopey Lemons actually. First podium ever here, and I think it's well deserved. So yeah, there you go then. Michael wins, Farth in 2nd, Dopey in 3rd, Baku Mini in 4th, Mogi in 5th, Starless in 6th there, Dutch in 7th, Tomo in 8th, Fozzie 9th, Grimmy in 10th. Richard 11th, Jackie 12th, Markey 13th, Slater 14th, Mini Sprite in 15th, Andy Smoke was a ghost car I believe with Mini Sprite as well. So I hope you enjoyed the race this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll be back next Wednesday for round number 21 here, and I can't wait to see you guys. I'll see you then, but for now,